Welcome back to part 2,
Hey,
Asian
y'all.
Clyde.
Black Bunny Bay.
And we're going to try to finish this interview. There's a lot of information that's packed in. We
It's a wealth
barely
of
got into...
information.
Oh,
We're not even the full 30 minutes in. But the first video that we just did is already an hour long. So thank you for coming back for part 2.
Yeah. Appreciate those who are commenting, subscribing. And Ninja Watchers, we see you.
Yeah, I know. Y'all, come on. Just subscribe. I mean, what's holding you back? Nothing. You guys, you love us. You're watching. You're here with us. We appreciate your presence, so just subscribe. All right?
Do yourself the favor, really.
All right. I mean, turn on your post notifications so you know every time we upload a video. You know, just keep up to date with us.
Hell,
okay?
we don't even bombard you with ads.
We don't. Y'all,
This is all
come on.
privately funded. I mean, you see what's in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... Anyways, no more flexing. Let's move on. Yeah?
Leader Brigham Young, he said the devil was black, and he also justified the enslavement of African people
Oh, and if you didn't watch part 1, he's talking about Mormons and how to hate black people.
Right.
by way of the curse of Canaan. Ham was cursed for uncovering his father's nakedness, and as a result of that curse be the firstborn, Canaan. So the Mormon church and Brigham Young and their other leaders said that black people's skin was black and our hair was nappy because of the curse of Canaan, and that justified our enslavement.
You think he thought about it that deep, or he was just probably hitting something? I don't think he was thinking about it that
But
deep.
here's my point.
Charlamagne,
If you're going to sleep with a white woman, you don't go to the KKK and get one. You see? Look at the other brother, Everett, the young basketball player from Louisiana State University. June of this year, he visited his white girlfriend in Boise, Idaho. She takes him to a Mormon wedding. She should know better. They didn't let him in because he's black. Then he goes white water rafting with the snow bunny and 3 friends. They fall off the raft. Now, he's an athlete, 6 foot, whatever. She's a white girl. She survives. He dies. Nobody looks for his body. It was a stranger who called the police and said he was missing. He turned up dead a couple days later. Another Mormon. Why did his parents let him go visit a white girl in Boise, Idaho? And why are you going to a Mormon wedding? And Ime Udoka, why are you sleeping with a Mormon woman when you look at the history of the Mormon people? I'm not saying everyone, but structurally and systematically, they have been against black folks.
And see, that's the distinction we were making out at the last part of this video. I, for one, like I said, think most religions are bullshit. Aside from the historical context that can be corroborated throughout history. Not everyone who follows these tenets are bad people. Hell, you got people who are atheists, they're just evil.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like you said, it's the systematic... That's a nice freeze frame on him, like his eyes.
I know. Yo.
My bad, Umar.
I know. Sorry.
Let me-
We're not trying to perpetuate anything.
There we go. That didn't
I don't
help.
know. That's not helping.
Yes, let me just end it. So that's what I'm saying. It's not so much. I don't give a shit what you believe in. That's your bad. We all find out at the end of the day, right?
We're going to find out one way or another.
One way or another, you're gonna find out. But all I'm saying is that some of the systems in place that built these dogmas that you believe in, you might want to, lift the curtain, check the skirt, make sure it's a she, not a he.
Check behind that veil.
Was it Wizard of Oz, right? That kind of told that story,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the emperor. No, yeah, the emperor wearing those clothes or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they finally got to the Grand Wizard and they realized,
Yeah.
oh, you're full of shit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, wow. So it really was what was
It wasn't really about Dorothy walking down that road.
At
It was the journey to understand, like, oh,
Exactly.
been lied to.
So it's usually the journey, not the destination. So
Oh, it's 100%. Because the destination's been there.
Exactly.
You're the one that's new. There
For
are
real.
there are no foreign lands, just a foreigner. A quote by
Ooh, I like that.
yeah, thank you.
Okay,
I can't take credit for the
okay.
origination of that quote. I remember hearing it a long time ago, and I think it was by Anonymous. It's just saying there are no foreign lands, just a foreigner. Moving on.
So my goodness, if you're going to do it, find a liberal or something. You don't get a Mormon. It's absolutely ridiculous that they did that. But they were wrong in what they were doing, but they're being punished not for adultery. They're being punished for being black men,
Yeah, I think
sleeping with white women.
With T.J. Holmes, I think that they about to demonize him in a real way. Like, they even already put out a story that he was having multiple affairs.
So they're going to get him.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to touch the white women that white men have claimed or considered to be marriage worthy. You get the leftovers. Our athletes, our celebrities, they all got leftovers. They do not get top of the crop white girls. And Ime Udoka and
considered
T.J. Holmes made a mistake of messing with women, white women who were untouchable, made untouchable by white males.
So top of the crop, white women is what,
Married or
financial
situation.
status or just women that are married?
Bloodline.
Okay.
You have to come from one of them families with them names. It could also be financial as well. You follow what I'm saying? But white men determine who those women are. And it's normally a mix of income, status, and bloodline, as well as occupation. You follow what I'm saying? They're not poor. They don't come from poor means. They're not first-generation millionaires. You understand? Black men don't generally get those women. And married white women are automatically included in that by virtue that they've been claimed by a white man.
I want to ask you something, Dr. Umar. For you, have you ever seen an interracial relationship that was acceptable to you?
No interracial relationship is acceptable because we have too many black women who are unmarried. Black women are the largest population.
Okay, now let's get into
Thoughts on that?
So that is unfortunately true. We are not married, but it's obviously that's not in our control. We don't determine marriage. We determine sex.
Who determines marriage?
That is y'all.
But y'all don't like us.
Well, we do, but y'all don't like us. Y'all like the other girls.
Oh, come on.
And or if you do like us, y'all not trying to make it official.
What? Who does the divorcing more? Black men or black women? Come on.
It's women that
wait,
the divorce, but that doesn't mean that the man was not. If you saw what T.J. Holmes has been doing to his wife,
I don't know who T.J. Holmes is.
He's the one who cheated on. He's the AB Good Morning.
Oh, that's who they're talking about, eh?
Yeah. So if you saw the post,
I'm a goofy. I didn't realize that's who we were talking about. I'm not a sycophant.
If you look at his post that he made to his wife back in 2020, he was literally saying that despite all the shit that he's been doing, his strong black wife hasn't left. Although he has been putting her through the ringer, trying to make her leave. So, take that how you will. But even if
that's
they
one
initiate
example
the divorce,
but that's one
that
example.
doesn't mean that the men are not doing shit to force the women to have to get to that point. Because
Okay.
no woman wants to get married and divorce. That's never a goal, ever.
Okay.
You want to stay with your husband until death do you part. You take those vows seriously. So if the man is doing something that's really forcing you to the edge, changing you, making you feel like you're less than, insecure, making you feel like you're worthless because he's not treating you correctly, obviously you have to leave.
So you don't think there's a catalyst there, the reason why that becomes a turn of events?
Not necessarily, because I
You
think
most of the women are always innocent.
I don't think they're innocent, but I think the men also are not taking up the responsibility of what it really means to be a husband. That's what I think.
So then
It's
the
different
next
from being
question,
a boyfriend than a husband.
So the next question is: are the women raised to be wives and the men raised to be husbands?
Of course not. Our whole community got fucked up. We already know that. We know that.
There you go.
We're not, and nobody's denying those things. But at the same time, if the women are trying, the men should also be trying too. It shouldn't be one-sided.
They have tried. That's why you have
who are the largest group of educated people in this
black
country?
women at the moment.
Okay, so
And
why
they have
aren't
the
men?
most debt.
Why aren't men also catching up in that regard?
Because they realize college is a trap and it's a waste of money.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you're asking because also the women's side like to move the goalposts. You do this, okay, now you got to do this. Oh, that wasn't enough. I need this. I need that. Just like the whole Kevin Samuels, you want 6 this, 6 that, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Ain't nobody over here wanting no 666 anything.
Well,
I just want a good nigga
This is
who can do me correctly, and I will do him correctly as well. Wink, wink. No shade to you. You're doing a great job. So, men, follow. Okay? Learn from your homie over here.
I do what I can.
He's doing a wonderful job, okay, y'all? Wonderful job. Anyways, moving along.
Yeah. Well, because this is not this even these conversations they need to be had.
Yeah.
But it's more like it's also part of the gender divide too.
It is.
Because
again, I'm looking at everything from a woman's perspective. Obviously,
You have to.
I know women be doing wild shit and they be fucking up or they be intentionally doing foul shit. I know that. I know.
I'm sorry. That blink. If that blinked, that means it's a problem.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Did it blink or am I?
I didn't see
Okay,
it, so I
wait.
have no idea.
I know you guys. This is live. Hold on. We don't want to make sure we lose the audio. Hold on. Is that blinking?
Yeah, that did blink. It did blink.
Okay. Let me. It is blinking.
So is
Okay.
that good or
So
bad?
we need to end this recording. So we got about 5 minutes. That means the memory card's getting full.
Damn. Okay, y'all.
Okay. So look, we got about 5 minutes. So we're just gonna it's gonna be a 3-parter anyway because we got to dip anyway.
Yeah, we have to leave. I have an appointment.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and finish it. We got 10 minutes. Let's take it to 15, and that's it.
All right, y'all.
Because I don't want to lose this.
So this part 2 is going to be obviously a lot shorter, but
much
part
shorter.
3 will be more fleshed out. So
actually,
stick around.
Let's see. It's 13:30. 2 minutes, not 5. 2 minutes, and then we're gonna shut it down.
All right, y'all.
Here we go.
On the planet Earth. If you can't find one in America, get it from Africa. If you can't get it from Africa, go to the Caribbean, go to Canada, go to Europe.
That one.
Why would a black man need to copulate, build a family with anything other than a black woman when you have
my
so
man
many
sweat
black
like he
women
preaching.
available? It is an exercise.
That's the gospel.
In self-hatred. There's no way to get around
Let
it.
these niggas
You
know.
think Kanye West, if he had a black woman, things would be different?
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
I think Kim Kardashian used him.
Of course.
And the fact that they're making that man pay $200,000 a month in child support when both he and the wife are billionaires are absolutely ridiculous.
joint
I think they
custody.
want to break him. I think they
have
want to
joint
break him.
custody,
And
so that
although I
doesn't make
don't
sense even to
agree
me. I'm like,
with
the
the
fuck?
way in which
They have
Kanye
joint custody. They
articulated
both have equal access to the children. So that doesn't make sense to me why he's paying child support.
60 seconds.
I honestly don't understand. Like, I know child support is set up for women who are not financially in that place, and the lifestyles of the father and the mother have to match for the children's sake, right? I get that. But they have joint custody, so why isn't she paying him? Do you get me? If you have
That's a woman say. I didn't say shit on that one.
And
Like, that's her saying that.
I'm confused. That's
Usually it's the
all.
other way around. It's like, yeah, put that nigga on child
No,
support.
and I will always advocate for guys to be on child support if they're not doing their job. I will never, ever, like, if they're not doing their job, then you need to, because if she's doing 90% of the work, then you pay up.
Look at another great screen grab from Umar. All right, look, that's our 60 seconds. We got to go because I don't want to lose the recording. Remember, hit like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. But part 3?
Yeah, part 3.
Maybe even part 4.
It's going to be a long part. Maybe that first clip, too, might be broken into a couple parts because that was an hour-long video. That was probably
It was. The part 1 was a bit long, wasn't it?
So we're gonna break this down into parts. It'll be a series. So just check back.
The dichotomy of male, female right here in real time. Where else you going to find it like this, folks?
Okay.
Like this. Come on.
Where else, y'all? At this channel. Okay.
All right. Agent Klyde signing out.
Black Bahni Bay signing out. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Bye.